Hello and welcome back to So What'd You Think? I'm Jaime.
And I'm Karen. And we are talking about another old movie today. Steel Magnolias.
Steel Magnolias.
Yes. So I chose this one for you to watch.
Because I dared you to pick chick flicks.
You did. You dared me to pick a chick flick. And I was just looking for like an iconic chick flick cry movie, emotional, and I mean, I'm not sure it gets like you can do that any bigger than Steel Magnolias.
You know, it's funny. You mentioned, the crying and all of the emotional stuff. I got teared up. I teared up a lot, but I actually didn't like cry. Like I didn't need a tissue.
Okay.
And then I rewatched it this morning, got teary-eyed again. And I watched another like YouTube video talking about like behind the scenes stuff that we'll probably get into later. I actually teared up during some of that discussion, but because I've seen this before.
You have seen it before.
I have seen it before.
Oh,
I didn't realize
I didn't know that.
Yeah. When we're talking about it, because I get all these old chick flick movies mixed up in my brain. But yeah, but it'd been a while since I'd seen it and I'd forgotten some of the key plot points. So
okay.
Yeah, so I wasn't fully in like tear, crying, sobbing mode, but I definitely felt a lot of the emotions.
And I got to say, same.
Oh, yeah?
Which is weird because I am like a definite movie crier. Like, I mean, I'm a crier in general. I cry all the time. And my memory of watching this movie was like probably from high school. I don't know.
Okay.
But I remember just being like emotionally like
it wrecked you.
It totally did. Okay. And just I remember sobbing and like I'd never seen something quite this sad
I feel like
before,
I did. I remember that too. Yeah. Especially at the cemetery.
Yes.
Sally Field
totally.
Is like, oof.
And when she's like in the hospital and I just all of that.
Yeah.
And I don't know that I've watched it since then until last night.
Oh, you rewatched it last night?
I did rewatch it last night.
And it didn't wreck you?
It didn't.
Okay.
I mean, yes, I was emotionally invested. Yeah. But yeah, it didn't have the same impact that I thought it might. And then I thought, did it just not age well or?
Yeah. No, I don't, I had the same expectation. Like I was totally ready. Like, I know it's coming up. I remember kind of the scenes and I was like, okay, I need to get ready. And yeah, it didn't have that same impact on me, but I don't think it's an aging thing. I think maybe, is it possible, at least for me, maybe I built it up too much. Like I set the expectation too high.
Okay. I kind of think I did as well.
Okay. And sometimes that kind of messes with how you do respond because like now you're like gauging yourself like, oh, okay, is this when I start crying?
Right.
Or is this the line that's going to get me? Do I reach for my tissues now? And then you just kind of, stop being present.
Yeah. I kind of think you might be right. And honestly, I found myself not even really remembering like the plot of the movie. I do remember there being like that somebody died, but honestly, like halfway through the movie, I was thinking like, who died?
I had the same thought.
I couldn't remember. And then like once it became clear that it was Julia Roberts' character, I'm like, okay, yeah, I remember. And then I remembered like Sally Field and the cemetery and all of that. But about halfway through, I couldn't even remember how it was going to end.
What was happening to me is I knew somebody was going to die, just like you said, but I kept waiting for it to happen. And like the first time when something like I think it's when they have the surgery, the kidney transplant.
Right.
I was like, okay, is this when somebody dies?
I thought so
and I was waiting for like terrible news and something tragic to happen, and it didn't. Mm-hmm. And I think that maybe that just kept coming up.
Well, I thought that, is it Malin?
The mom, Sally
I thought she
Field?
wasn't going to make it through the transplant
surgery. That's what
surgery.
I was kind of thinking. So then everything turned out okay, which was great. But then I'm like, oh crap, it's going to happen the next time. Like now I just stopped being present many moments throughout because of that. I was just so worried Like, when is this going to turn really bad? And when am I going to be cursing Karen for making me watch this?
Well, and I probably had kind of built it up like, oh, okay, here it is, the big like crime movie of like the podcast, you know.
So did I make it really sound like I'd never seen it? Is that?
I didn't think you had seen it.
Okay. I totally forgot.
And that's okay.
And maybe I was thinking of Fried Green Tomatoes. Wasn't that around the same era?
Yeah, probably.
And isn't that another like strong female?
I think so. I can't even
movie?
tell you what that one's about, but I think it probably was similar in a similar time.
Oh my gosh. Well, regardless, even if I didn't get wrecked, I still loved every moment of this movie. You did. Such a good movie.
Okay.
What
did you enjoy about it? Like
the cast, just the energy between all of them, the vibe was just so good. I cannot get over all the accents, a beautiful Southern accent and the lilts. Like there's just like this tone to their voices and it's just so charming. It is just so fun to be part of. Like I love the idea of just sitting in the hairdresser shop with everybody, just hanging out, while they just kind of talk about their little circle,
totally,
their little world,
they're just little
and everything,
and
everyone has a different person. I loved all the different kinds of characters.
And I loved the portrayal of Weezer.
Yeah.
And like, that she's like the crabby curmudgeon of the group. And yet like they all loved her and they teased her. And it just kind of was like the role she played in that group.
That was her and they needed her and she needed them.
I liked that a lot. And I do. And I love just like that overarching theme of like friendship and, and granted it was very like female heavy, but I think it relates to all kinds of friendship and, relationship, that just like the people in your life are what carry you through, and in the silly, insignificant moments and in the big, horrible moments. And that's
it. Yeah.
That's it. Like
we all have our people, our community.
And we need each other and we rely on each other and we put up with each other's weird curmudgeon things and the idiosyncrasies and stuff like that. But, when it all rubber hits the road, like we need our people. And I loved that part.
I did too. Did you do any like research?
I did actually.
Did you learn any fun stuff? Okay. I did too.
Okay, tell me what you learned, and then I'll tell you what I learned too.
Okay. I went on on YouTube. I just wanted some like fun secret facts about.
I bet we learned the same.
Oh gosh. Ones. Okay. Well, this guy found his channel is Remember That Time 26. And he did 13 weird facts about this movie. I'm not going to go through all of them, but some of the interesting ones. Well, this was, and I did go on IMDb ahead of time, and I did see this Julia Roberts' career had not taken off. I think she had maybe 1 or 2 credits before she did this movie, and then immediately went into Pretty Woman. Like, so this is the one that really launched her career.
And she won a Golden Globe for it.
Yes, exactly. She was nominated though for an Oscar.
Okay.
And Sally Field got a lot of nominations too.
And did you read or see that like Julia Roberts was not originally cast in this movie?
Well, the YouTube guy, he did mention that, that the director had other actresses, like mainstream actresses in mind.
In fact, they offered it to Daryl Hannah, who played Annelle.
Oh, I didn't know that. No.
Yeah, so like she first was set to play that, and then she asked like if she could play Annelle instead.
Oh, interesting.
And then they tried to get Meg Ryan.
I heard that, and she turned it down.
And
and there was one other young,
Winona Ryder. Winona Ryder,
and she turned it down. Supposedly, I don't know where you got your stuff.
I didn't totally fact check it all. But.
So I Remember That Time 26. I'm not trying to doubt you, but I don't know where your facts are coming from. But yeah, I heard that too. And
so
then
she was kind of like this no-name person that took
and then
off.
They told me, or this guy in his video, he taught me that Julia Roberts had to go back 7 times.
Oh, wow.
To audition 7 times. Yeah. Like she really had to fight her way to get this role. And I'm so glad they went with her.
Okay. And then I also heard that there was quite a bit of drama between her and the director. Like he did not treat her well, and he kind of like bullied her on the
No,
set.
I didn't hear that.
The older actresses like all had to like team together and like stand up for her.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It became like, and that like really cemented their on stage, off stage like rapport together too, because they all kind of like banded around her.
What was he doing?
I don't really know, but like he was extra hard on her and like just, you know, comments and things like that. Again, you know, this is like from a random internet source. So
Yeah.
It's not totally firsthand, but
I did hear in this video I saw that they, this cannot be true, but I don't know. They wanted to cast her brother in the role of her husband.
Oh, that's weird.
I know. And supposedly she had a problem with it.
Well,
threatened to walk.
That would be weird.
Yeah, that would be so weird. He's still in it. He has like some background stuff going on in the movie, but yeah, that would be so weird to be in like a I mean, there's nothing super physical we see in the movie, but just to be married to your brother, come on.
That's bizarre.
That's so weird. The other thing, another interesting fact is they filmed it in reverse chronological order.
No, I didn't hear that.
Yes, which makes so much sense. The thinking was like they wanted to get like the heavy emotional stuff out first.
Okay.
So that way, you know, then they could just it would be easier to find then the lighter, more joyful tones that happen at the beginning of the movie than doing it the other way around. This guy also said that Sally Field for that scene in the cemetery that just will live in our brains forever.
Totally.
I mean, honestly, as I was watching this scene, like no kidding, like when I've had these breakdowns at the death of a family member, some of these words that she says in this scene, like I remember thinking these words and like feeling these same things. So even if I don't remember having seen this, I know this has just been like in my brain. Like that scene is just that raw emotion. Anyway, so about that scene is they didn't do any rehearsal.
I heard this as well, and they did it in one take, which is amazing.
Amazing. I mean, I could imagine. There's no way she could deliver that same intensity kidding. A second time.
No, no kidding.
And then she had to shut herself up in her trailer for a couple of hours. And supposedly, because of all of the grief, like she was like processing through that scene. Like I think she was still trying to heal, like for years after that. Like that's how deep she got with that, and it's just
very powerful,
amazing. And this guy said the other actresses are crying for real. I mean, it's just. And you chose this. You made us watch this, and we're recording this the day before Mother's Day.
Oh, I didn't do that on purpose.
But it was beautiful. It was perfect.
I didn't. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because one interesting, I don't think she'll mind me sharing this, but speaking of mothers, mine was diagnosed with diabetes at a very, very young age. And honestly, because of the way medicine was back then, she was told she could never have kids.
Really?
Yeah. And like, here I am, my sisters, just
wow.
God works.
God had a different plan.
Yeah. But yeah, it was very risky for people with diabetes, and yeah.
Wow, that's beautiful.
It's kind of cool. Yeah.
That's way cool.
It is way cool.
Did you learn anything about the writer of this? I did a little bit.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I learned that it was a play. He wrote a play.
And he wrote it in 10 days.
10 days. His sister died. She was diabetic, had a kid, and there were complications. And it just like destroyed him. And he locked himself up. Yeah. For 10 days. And he wrote this play. And he just wrote it, I think, for his little community, like his town, is what I got.
And then it actually took off as a play and then became a movie. And then he himself played the preacher in
In the movie? I didn't know that. That was him?
That was him.
Oh my god.
The preacher that both married her and then also buried her.
I didn't know that. How did I miss that?
And when they were filming the death scenes, like this is actually really heavy and kind of dark, but kind of beautiful too.
Yeah.
When they were filming like Shelby's death scenes in the hospital, like they actually invited the nurses that cared for his sister to like be part of it as like the actors, and that his own mother like came to the set and like watched like watched them take recording that.
Gosh.
And she really wanted to, because she wanted to have the experience of Julia Roberts, the actress, like getting up out of the hospital bed at the end of the scene. And because obviously like her ending didn't end like that with her daughter. And I'm like, that when I read that, I'm like, holy cow, like that's heavy.
Oh my gosh.
And yet kind of cool. But like this whole movie was just this like big grief experience for like his family, for him, for the actors and actresses, it sounds like. And there's a lot of depth.
I heard at the premiere, the mom did watch it, and she sat next to Sally Field. Oh my gosh. And then, sorry. And then afterwards, she said, "You did great." To Sally Field, "You did great, but I'm never watching this again." I was like,
how could you?
Yeah, don't.
Wow.
Oh, crazy. I also heard, speaking of the hospital scene, like Julia Roberts was so into like playing that part right there in that bed that she actually passed out.
Oh my goodness.
And they kept that scene in the movie. So I don't remember exactly where, but yeah, apparently she was like breathing in such a way and hyperventilating on purpose that she actually did literally pass out.
Oh my goodness.
And they kept it in.
Like
so I rewatch it. Maybe you can see
level of method
moment.
Acting there. That
Right. Oh, good for her. And I read, I don't know if this is accurate, she, walked away with a measly $50,000.
Wow.
Yeah. And,
which even back in that day wasn't probably a lot.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Not for, acting in a big movie. So, and now here she is.
I know, like...
Still in her own way, like the darling of Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
She looks amazing.
Yes, I know.
Still, like, wow, those jeans. Oh, yeah.
Okay, on a little bit of a lighter note, I also really loved Dolly Parton.
She was great.
I've always actually loved Dolly Parton. I really love Dolly Parton.
I've never been a fan of her acting. She's never great, but she was great in this role.
It just was kind of perfect. This like Southern, hairdresser, and
it was
like
perfect.
The iconic, like corner shop in the town. I don't know. I loved it.
Yeah, and she's got the personality. She's just sweet. Nothing gets her down. Yeah, she did great. I heard, again, I don't know how accurate this is, but she went into this movie, brought her own costumes. Like everything she's wearing supposedly is from her own closet. All her own wigs.
Interesting. I mean,
one of them caught on fire while they were filming, and she just walked off set, grabbed a new one, and came back. Supposedly,
just rolling with it.
And also supposedly she rewrote some of the jokes, like the weird, corny one-liners she delivers. Huh. I think those are like true Dolly Parton lines.
Dolly style.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's something that she said in the movie that I say all the time.
What?
And then I had this moment of, or even if I don't say it, I think it all the time. And then I started wondering, like, did I steal this from Dolly Parton in this movie?
What
like way
is
back
it?
when? Like it's the point where she cuts Shelby's hair like really short. And then Shelby is like starting to get emotional about it.
Yeah.
And then, Truvy. Yes.
Yeah.
The Dolly Parton character she says something about, no, don't you cry. Cause if you cry, then I'll have to cry with you. Cause I don't let people.
I have a rule. Yeah.
Yeah. But letting people cry alone. And like, that's me. Like I don't know if you've ever heard me say that, but I think that all the time. Like I don't like to let people laugh alone or cry alone. And, but I think I stole that from Dolly Parton.
I think you did. You must have. Did you see this when it first came out?
I think so. Or
like
maybe not when it first came out, but like definitely in my childhood.
Like on VHS or something?
Probably.
Yeah. Okay.
And they've remade it. Did you know that?
Like I saw there was one with black
like Queen
actresses.
Latifah.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen that.
No, I haven't seen it either. I never knew they had done it, but I'm going to have to watch it.
I may have to watch it too.
I also kept looking for the reason for the title. And it's probably more clear in the play because, plays, they're more literary. So you rely on like the dialogue more to find insights. But there was one line Sally Field has about, she's commenting in the cemetery about how the men kept leaving the hospital room. And she was like, shoot. I thought men were supposed to be made of steel.
Yes, I caught that as well.
It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
now I get it.
I think, but the Magnolias, was that just a nod to just like the beauty of like that area, the femininity
that must be
of
it.
like,
I imagine if you're from the South or from Louisiana, probably the magnolia is like, a prized flower or a tree. I don't know.
So
that's my guess.
To me,
it's just a symbol of beauty.
Yeah, and that it showed like this strength that like these women had for each other and holding each other up.
It was beautiful. I wish they had been a little more obvious with that point.
I agree.
I'd be interested to see the play live someday.
Yeah, I wonder if it's still like being produced anywhere.
I doubt it. Or maybe off Broadway now.
Okay.
I mean, I'm open to a trip to New York.
Me too. Okay.
We've
got a lot of places to visit now.
We have a lot to visit.
We have to visit the
Shutter
Island set islands
and in India we have the lion.
Oh yeah, we got to go to India too.
India.
And probably Australia too.
Yeah, we got to. Shoot, we better get on this.
Okay.
All right. Whew. We're gonna go book our tickets. We're gonna take a quick break.
We'll be back in a few.
We're back.
We're back.
We booked our tickets, so we're going to all the places.
I wish. Oh my gosh.
I do too. I haven't traveled. You've traveled recently.
Yeah, I went. I mean, I go back to Iowa like a couple times a year for sure, and I'm headed there this summer. But
I haven't gone anywhere.
You need to go somewhere.
We went to Idaho last summer.
Yes.
And there were talks about a family event here in Phoenix.
Yes, with your
family. But that's not traveling for me.
Well, let's book something.
I know, but now I have a new church gig, which I love, and I'm so excited.
I know, I'm excited for you.
Piano.
Oh.
But now it means I'm locked in every Sunday.
Okay, well then.
But no, I'm not locked in.
No.
I mean, I can get a sub.
Totally. It just means a little more planning.
Right.
I love booking airline tickets. I don't like to fly, but I do like to book airline tickets. Because like the booking of the ticket is like the starting of the trip.
But then going to the airport,
I hate it.
That's part of the trip.
Nope. I like the going of places. And I like to go places. I like adventure. I like visiting people. I love all of that. But the actual like transportation and getting there, I do not enjoy.
We've traveled a lot together. And like we just shared, we traveled last summer to Idaho. You seemed okay. Was that just because I was with you?
No, I'm a very good, people who travel with me. And
wait, I'm remembering you actually warned me. Actually, we had a conversation.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, this is coming back. You said, like, basically, not in these words, but I'm doing this for comedic effect. When we're on the plane, don't talk to me.
Pretty much.
I'm not going to talk to you. In fact, actually, we discussed this before we even got to the airport because when we booked the tickets.
Yeah, we both wanted window seats.
And I felt bad because I was like, oh, we're going to go together. I know you get stressed out. Like, you're probably going to want to sit together. You're like, no, we're not sitting together.
I mean, like, if we had sat together, it would have been fine. But like, I do feel badly when I travel with people, and most of the time I travel alone, or I go somewhere and meet somewhere, you know. Yeah. But like, I'm on the plane alone.
So you
because
don't have to deal with this.
I don't like to talk to people when I'm on the plane. Even like, I mean, my best friend sitting across the table from me right here. I don't want to talk to you on the plane.
And you didn't.
I didn't. And it's just because I like go into like my own little quiet headspace. Like I kind of have my little coping skills because I like to travel. And it's stressful.
You're so stressed out. You have to just.
Yeah. And I just have like, because I've traveled a fair amount, I just have my own little coping skills. And it's probably weird, but.
It was great for me. I mean, I don't like to talk and chit chat either in like public places. Like, and I think you're like in a row behind me.
Yeah, we were like close.
How can you have a conversation with somebody?
Yeah, totally.
No, it was great.
I like to put my earbuds on and like just like zone out, listen to music, fall asleep, watch a movie, and like speed away the next 3 or 4 hours.
That's and then thing. And try to ignore the pains in my legs and my butt from sitting in the same position.
And I try really hard not to think about how like airplanes work and fly.
No. Is that your brain? Is that possible for your brain to go down that rabbit hole?
Oh yeah. I know. I definitely like.
That is awful.
I am a smart person.
How do you get in a car then? That's way more. We can't.
I am a smart person, and I have every confidence that if I really
you teach science.
Yeah, like
you understand.
Exactly. Like I could choose to like fully understand how a plane operates in like the middle of the air. But I don't want to. I don't want to think about it. To me, it's just like magic. And like God picks up the plane in the palm of his hand.
Wait.
And
no,
he
are
like
you serious?
sets it down. I don't want to think about.
You're a nationally board certified teacher. You're telling me you abandon science.
I do. At that moment, I do.
Really? Wouldn't it be more comforting understanding?
Nope. I don't. Because then I would have to think about all of it.
Okay.
And like, oh, well, what if something went wrong with this? And what if happened? So I just block it out. I just like.
That's great. No, it's great. Okay. Yeah.
And try to veg out to a movie.
Yeah.
And I pretend in my mind, like I actually will like visualize like God's giant hand, like picking up the plane
this part about you.
and setting it down in another city. And then I'm like, hooray. And I magically got there. It was wonderful.
Whatever works.
And other people on the plane can choose to think about aerodynamics and velocity and speeds and stuff. I think
most people don't even think about that part at all. I would
probably
hope so.
Not. As long as the pilot kind of knows a little bit about that.
All I knew about your thought process is you told me you just tell yourself, oh, you're just on a bus.
I do. I pretend I'm on a bus because even though people will tell me like air travel is safer than travel on the road, I in my mind, I understand how a bus works better. I can just like my mind likes that better. So I just like get on the bus
but God lifts the bus and then gently.
It's like a mixed metaphor. It's it's a little bit
location.
of both, you know, it's just a little bit of both.
What really got me, I had the opportunity a few years ago to be an accompanist for a choir that was touring throughout Europe.
Right. Yes.
Amazing opportunity of a lifetime. Loved every second of it. Until it came time to come home. I think I was in a plane for 15 hours.
Oh my gosh, that sounds horrible.
It was awful. I was almost literally crawling up the walls.
Oh.
I could not sit still. My legs, I don't know. I couldn't, and I couldn't sleep. And
that's the worst if you can't sleep.
Yeah. And I had like anti-anxiety pills. It just didn't help.
Was the flying there as bad, or it was just
flying there was great because it was during the day.
Okay.
And I was excited. There's all this energy.
That's true. And it's like new and fun.
And everyone, we're in a big group together and like, there's just a lot of chit chat, but flying back was at night, like all through overnight. And
people are probably like tired and eager to be home. And
yeah. Oh, it was awful, awful, awful.
I've never flown overseas and I mean, I've flown to Hawaii, so I have flown over an ocean, but I haven't.
I don't recommend it. But you do you do a lot of like red eyes or like middle of the night?
when I have flown to the East Coast, I've done a few red eyes.
Is that rough? Do you sleep?
I don't like it. I tell myself I will sleep, and the couple times I've done it, I've maybe slept like an hour.
Okay, that's good.
Which is
an hour
good,
of
yeah.
sleep on a flight. That's impossible.
But then, like, you get there. I mean, last summer I took a red eye out to visit my sister, and I maybe slept an hour, and then I literally had to just like go take a nap as soon as I got there.
Which is rough because like then your guests are like wanting to start
right,
the
like
day
you feel
in your
badly.
visit.
So yeah, red eyes are just not great. But I honestly, flying in general, I'm just not a fan. But I continue to fly because I like to go places. So you
just do it.
I just do
you
it.
You have your coping mechanisms.
I do. It's
you
weird.
Tell people
I
don't
know.
talk to me and.
Yeah, so like, hey, anybody who's listening, if you ever fly next to me, I'm not a rude person. I just don't want to talk to you on a plane. I will chit chat all day long once we get to baggage claim. Like,
and the point of my story was I enjoyed our time in the airport. Like even like getting to the airport. I think your family your family gave us a ride, right?
Oh yeah,
yeah. And that was fun and exciting. Getting to the airport, hanging out at the airport with you was fun.
We had a little bite to eat. Totally before.
We spent like an insane amount of money on booze, which I
that's
think
right.
really
We did have a
helps.
drink before we flew. That's right.
I think that helped relax us both a bit. But I enjoyed the experience with you.
I didn't.
Then.
I mean,
in the airport, just hanging out. No, you don't like that either. Okay.
Nope.
All right. I'm sorry. I try to make it an enjoyable experience.
I mean, I enjoy hanging with you. It's not personal.
No, it's okay. No, I know.
I appreciate the effort. But I just, I mean, if we're going to like grab a bite to eat and have an expensive drink, I would actually rather do that in downtown Phoenix. Like, we could do that a lot of places.
You're right. No, you're right. You're right. And we should.
We should do that more.
As far away from the airport as possible.
Yeah.
I enjoy the airport. I maybe being the introvert that I am, I enjoy people watching.
There is good people watching at the airport, though. Good. That's very true.
So good. Do you remember? You know what got me in this movie? Shirley MacLaine lighting up a cigarette in the hospital waiting room.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. And do you remember in the times when people would dress up for the airport?
I've heard about this. Like, I mean, I don't think I ever have.
I don't think I've seen it. No,
but yeah, my parents talk about that all the time. They would like
crazy. You would dress up
to fly,
to go to the airport.
And now people are like practically in their pajamas. I mean,
a lot of them are,
like, super comfy. I like to be
in
comfy.
And out of hot environments. People are in like their, summer wear, beach clothes. It's super casual. That's just normal now, but I can imagine.
Oh, and footwear. I always think people's footwear on planes is very interesting to me too.
How's that?
I just like people who wear flip-flops or sandals.
It takes a lot of confidence.
It does. It takes a lot of confidence.
Like you are declaring to the world, people, my feet don't stink.
Yeah,
we're going to be okay.
Good.
We're okay. You're
Plus,
okay. I'm okay.
If they have TSA pre-check, then they don't have to take their shoes off. But if you have to take your shoes off and you're wearing like flip-flops, then you have to walk barefoot through.
Oh,
like that's a little
I never
gross.
thought of that.
That's gross.
Because the rest of us, we have our socks. We keep our socks.
Yeah, like if you're just wearing like other kind of shoes, you'd have your socks.
Ew.
I mean, all of that is a little gross.
Barefoot.
But yeah, barefoot.
That.
And you just don't know what's on the ground and then who else's feet.
You know what? That's disgusting. I mean, I would never wear flip-flops or open-toed shoes in an airplane, but now I really, really won't ever.
I mean, I wouldn't swear that I've never worn open-toed shoes in an airport, but I've had TSA pre-check for years, so I don't have to take my shoes off.
Okay. That's fancy.
It's not really all that fancy. It's just convenience. And honestly, because I don't like to fly, it's just a way for me to streamline the whole thing. Like the less time I have to do airplane-y type things, the better
I
off
remember
I am.
this when we got to Sky Harbor, we had to split up.
Yep.
You went into your fancy.
I mean, like the really nice thing would have been to be like, hey, well, I'll just go with you through like the regular line. That would have been very nice of me. I did not. I was like, I'm going to go through my pre-check. I'll meet you on the other side.
But
Bye.
you know what?
Peace.
You still ended up having to wait and sit and wait. So that's on you.
It was on me. That's fine.
And my line wasn't even that slow.
Your line was
long.
not even that slow. I mean, you did have to like take your belt off and
That part is that I will say that stresses me out.
Having to take like your belt
Just
off?
knowing
Or?
what to, I feel like my brain shuts down. I forget what to do or what has to go, or maybe the instructions I've gotten lax about instructing us, assuming everybody just knows.
I think that might be part of it.
Because I never know. And then if I miss something, or you know what I don't ever remember is, does my computer bag, does it go in a bin or can I just put it on the belt? And then I feel like I've gotten
the computer out or not.
Yes, or your cell phone. And sometimes I feel like I've gotten yelled at. And now I'm just traumatized and I get stressed and panicked.
Well, and I think it's also like the stakes are really high. Like you don't want to screw it up. You don't want to draw attention to yourself. You don't want to
I don't want to be.
You don't want to be the person who has to like get pulled off to the side for like more like. So I too. I just am like I don't like any part of it.
So you pay whatever extra money just
and
to
it's
get
not
through
even that much. Like it's like your TSA pre-check's good for I don't know a number of years.
It's like a one flat fee. Mm-hmm. Oh, nice.
Yeah. So it's good. It's worth it for me. I fly enough that it's totally worth it.
I don't fly enough that it would be worth it.
Yeah, probably
I'll just deal
not.
with the stress.
Yeah. Well, just know if we fly together, I'm sorry, but I'm going through
That's
my
okay.
fancy
you
line.
paid for it, and you should do it.
Yep. And I will happily sit on the bench and wait for you on the other side while you put your belt back on.
Ay, ay, ay.
But we do need to go somewhere.
We need to go somewhere.
I like to go places.
I know.
Almost summer vacation.
I know, but I feel like you already have your stuff lined up for the summer.
I don't.
Do you have room for?
Yes, totally. I have like one trip planned. That's it.
But like classes and you don't have.
No, I've got like a long to-do list of stuff for the summer.
Okay.
But very little of it is like bound to any specific timeline.
Maybe we should.
Okay, stay tuned, people.
San Diego?
We're going to do something.
No, let's decide right now.
Are we? We're going to decide right now?
No, we shouldn't.
Okay.
We shouldn't. It takes a lot of discussing.
Okay. But we could just drive over to California for like a few days.
We could do that.
We don't even have to fly.
We don't have to fly. That would be cheaper.
It would be cheaper. And I wouldn't have to face the airplane. Although I don't mind. It's fine. I can face it.
Okay. All right. Stay tuned.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
We may be taking a trip.
I
think we need to.
I think we need to. Not just for our own sanity, but just we as two friends. I mean, we did go to Idaho together, but then it was like a group thing. But
yeah,
we haven't just done one, just the two of us in a while.
I know we went up to Payson in the fall, but let's go somewhere.
Yeah, we did
somewhere.
we did do. And that was nice when we went up
was.
north. Oh my gosh. That was great.
Life is short. Let's travel.
But it's got to be 3 days. I think that's why I enjoyed Payson so much.
Did we go 3 days?
I think it was yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's right. We took Friday off.
Yeah, we took Friday off. Yeah. That makes a difference.
It does, yeah.
And it doesn't feel quick and rushed. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
okay.
We're going to do it.
All right. Thanks for joining us on our travel planning, everybody.
Oh my gosh, I'm already feeling relaxed.
See, okay, that's the thing about that's why I like to book a ticket, because as soon as you book
enter the mode,
you just like enter the mindset.
Future.
Yes, of like, ooh,
that possibility is alive.
Vacation.
Oh, I feel so good.
Like I want to get my bags out.
You just got new luggage. I should get some new luggage.
I got some like really bright green, obnoxious looking luggage.
But that's smart. Like you can spot it.
That was my
that
whole goal.
plan?
That was
Okay.
my plan. I wanted something bright and like happy and fun, but also that you could spot and that wouldn't easily get stolen.
Oh right, yeah. Nobody's gonna swipe a bright.
If they see that, I'm like,
luggage.
I see that across the. I'm like, this was just fun and happy, and
the one bag I do use. Did I tell you where I got it from? I got it from a dead priest.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I was working at a parish in Mesa, and there was a priest there in residence there, had been there forever. Wonderful, beautiful man. Yeah, he passed away, and like I don't know how it came up, but like the office staff were all invited over, and I don't know who was giving us permission or me permission, but like if you want any of this stuff, you can take it. And there was like this cool little bag, yeah, and it looked cool. It had a cool design. It looked kind of newish and. Yeah.
Wow.
So I cannot remember his name, but I think about him every time I pull out that luggage.
That's cool.
Yeah, it is kind of cool. And it's a perfect size because I don't pack a lot.
Okay.
And my trips are never usually super long. So it's the perfect size because it's not heavy. And, yeah, so it's easy to manage. Yeah. Good old father.
Father somebody.
Ugh.
Oh, I bet it has does that have his name somewhere in there? Is like a tag? Or you've probably taken that out if it did.
I don't remember actually. Yeah. I'm still in touch with some of those people. I should
you
find
need
out
to
what
find out.
So I can, at least just say a prayer for him.
Yeah, honor him when you use it.
Exactly. I remember he was Filipino. That's about it.
Okay.
And he was hilarious.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I will find that out.
I have the opposite problem. I'm an overpacker. I have a terrible packer.
Oh, I know this is sexist, but isn't that true of most women?
I would like to say no, but it probably is.
If there are some women listening that don't have this problem, you should let us know. Is it? Okay.
I don't know.
Or-
Here's what I know. And sorry, Mom, but I'm just gonna tell it like it is. My mom is an overpacker. And we have often talked about this, that she did not teach me to pack well. We joke about this, like we're both overpackers. And
okay, so you learned it. You just learned it from her.
And
okay.
so that's my experience of female packers. Is my mom. She's also an overpacker. I am too.
And that must be why I'm not. I kind of remember all the small little battles between my parents about packing
and stuff. You're just
my
a minimalist.
Poor dad. He's just so nice and he just makes it work. And he's great at packing a car.
Yes, he is. He plays
so
Tetris
good. And his wife just kind of throws everything at him to pack in there, and he does it.
Your parents are cool. That's fun.
They're very cool.
But yeah, I need 14 pairs of shoes because what if I wear this and what if I choose
But okay,
this?
here's the
And,
thing though. I will be honest about this. I mentally go through that when I'm packing, and I panic and stress, and am constantly saying, what if I need this? Mm-hmm. What if I need these? What if I do need to change my shoes 5 times?
Right.
You never know what's going to happen, and all my stuff is in another state.
Yes.
It's a terrifying thought.
But how do you
I don't know how I overcome it.
Yes, because I don't.
Maybe I just think back. I don't know. I just think it's not worth the strain
all of this.
Yeah.
But now that they have suitcases,
I want to become a minimalist. I want to pare down in my life.
I wish I was more.
These
of a
are great
minimalist.
exercises for that.
But luggage has wheels on it now, and I'm like,
that's true. The other thing is you have to pay to check luggage.
You do.
It's nice if you can avoid that.
But I have an American Express card, not American Express, like an American Airlines.
Yeah.
Card, and so
it's all comped.
It's like the checked bags are free. I mean, I pay for it with other.
It used to be free. Remember Southwest?
Southwest was.
Wait,
free?
Wasn't our trip to Idaho
one of the last ones.
Free.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Now they charge. So, but honestly, it's worth $35 to me to be able to take my extra 6 pairs of shoes and 4 extra shirts and
that you never need,
a sweatshirt, and
that you end up just
a lot of it I don't
untouched from your luggage. That's
but
insane.
if it gets chilly at night, I want my sweater.
You know what I did learn? I made a mistake one time the first time I went to Idaho was before you and I went. I put my laptop in my luggage.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't know you're actually not supposed to do that. And they must have caught it and scanned it because when I got to Idaho and I opened my luggage, it had been rifled through.
Okay, yeah.
And it felt like a horrible invasion of my privacy. But
I agree. When they have to go through your luggage, I agree.
It's terrible, but I feel like if it's it's in the name of safety, or am I just becoming a sheeple, just kind of falling in line?
No. I agree. Because, there have been times where my bags have been searched too. If there's something that, I don't know.
That's the thing, we don't know.
Is suspicious. Or I don't know if they just random.
Creepo?
No, I don't think it's some creepo. No, I'm not going to be cynical like that. But
I've seen a horrible comedy British show that takes place at an airlines, and they have like these horrible characters going through people's luggage as they're coming down the
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Yeah. No,
it is not
it's
like
for
that.
a good reason.
It's in the name of security.
It's a name of security.
I want a secure flight.
I do too. And yeah, if this is how it has to happen, I agree to it.
Mm-hmm. And I just will never pack anything on any trip that is.
Well, now I know.
Like,
laptop should not go in there. I think they left a note though. I think at least
they usually put like a TSA something, like your
slip
bag
of paper,
has been searched or something.
Oh yeah. Anyway, back to this movie.
Okay. Sorry, we
Steel
digress.
Magnolias.
Okay.
Steel Magnolias. Speaking of women, it's true. You pack like crazy people, but you're preparing for every possible solution. I think that's just how you're built.
It's how I'm built, that's for sure.
And that's just part of being steely in life, like strong.
And Magnolia-ish.
And at the same time,
you have to be prepared. I have to be
be
prepared to be like pretty like a magnolia at all moments.
And
no, I'm sorry, that's so not my vibe.
No, it is though. It is like, and this is what I get when I watch these kinds of movies that are like heavy female cast ensemble movies. It's like women really truly are extraordinary creatures. Like there's a lot going on that I think as a man I don't even know, I don't even understand or can consider. We're just
I think
maybe
you're right.
more two-dimensional
I don't
than women.
I don't know if I feel right saying that about men, but I do think women are pretty complex. And yeah, sometimes I don't know, like I get amazed at like the women in my life and feel honored to be part of like,
it must feel like an honor.
It is. Then sometimes I feel like, wow, my mind, and I don't think this is unique just to me either, but like I think the female mind in general is very complicated and goes very fast and is always doing lots of things. And perhaps that's very similar to a man's mind too. Like, I guess we'll never know. Like, I'll never know what it's like to be, have a male brain. You'll never know what it's like to have,
and it's terrible to generalize. Like all men are the same, all women are the same, but maybe there's some truth to that.
But I do sometimes just think like, I wish I could just calm it down a little bit in my mind. But most women that I know are like that. So
I wouldn't say I'm mentally more calm than you. I think maybe I just have different coping skills. I choose to deal with all the craziness and complexity differently.
That's probably...
And I probably express all of that way differently. I don't know. Again, it's weird to generalize.
It is weird to generalize. Okay, then let's not. We'll just speak to our own self. Then I will say, I don't know how to tie this up.
I'm still going to say women rule. I'm just going to say it.
And I'll just say amen to that.
Amen to that. And it's weird. I don't want to go down another tangent, but it baffles me though that like women are still fighting for equality and rights. Like how did that, we can't get into this, but how did this come about?
Yeah.
How did this come about? Anyway, Steel Magnolias, great
movie.
Great movie. It's definitely, it has aged well. I will give it that. It did not have any, I never looked at it and like scoffed at like the weird tacky 80s feel, because it really wasn't a prevalent part of it.
It really wasn't.
It wasn't cheesy.
Like the dresses and the big hair and stuff like that a little bit, but it was just kind of more like a time, like just a nod to the 80s.
Exactly.
And like the hot pink dresses at the wedding and stuff like that. But it wasn't that the movie was about
joke,
that.
But I think that was done as a joke.
I do too. Like some of that.
Even Sally Field was complaining, oh, my daughter picked pink and pink for her wedding color. So there was a joke about it. But overall, it didn't seem obnoxious or tacky. It was just part of the time.
It was just set in the 80s, but yeah.
So that wasn't an issue for me. The writing, the acting, all of it, it's just an amazing piece of work.
It was very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much.
We'll catch you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And drink your juice, Shelby.